Hi, I'm Kay.
I'm Elena.
We are the Immigration People.
Kay, we've been covering various topics on Singapore PR and citizenship applications for foreigners who are already residing in Singapore. So today, let us do something different for our overseas viewers. Those who wish to migrate to Singapore via business methods like our business relocation service.
Great! I have always wanted to talk about business relocation service because in the last 1 year, we have received a lot of inquiries from our overseas prospects who wish to understand how they can migrate into Singapore and how they can venture their business into Singapore.
That's right. A lot of foreigners actually have the misconception that, migrating to Singapore via business setup is actually going to be very complicated, time-consuming, and even costly.
Well, this is surely not true because we at the Immigration People is good at helping you to simplify the process to ensure that you can materialize your Singapore immigration dream in a stress-free and seamless manner. We will be breaking down the topic into 2 videos and we'll try our very best to make it as simple as possible for our viewers to understand.
Singapore is known as the business epicenter in the heart of Asia and home to the largest number of headquarter jobs from global Fortune 500 companies. Singapore continues to be the preferred location for many multinational companies, beating Hong Kong as the top Asian location for MNC headquarters. In fact, many MNCs choose to set up their base in Singapore for their regional, global, or even APAC headquarters. Companies such as Google, Apple, Microsoft, and many more.
There are many pull factors that had attracted this MNC to set up their base here. The Singapore government has created a business-friendly environment for business owners and has implemented various supportive government initiatives for startup too. It is easy and quick to set up a company in Singapore. Do you know that company registration can be done within a day? Even the founder and owner is not in Singapore?
Singapore is home to many experienced talent across various industries, with more than 30% of our workforce holding at least a university degree and another 15% who has earned a diploma or professional qualification. With Singapore's bilingual education policy, it means that most of us are proficient in English and at least one other language, such as Chinese, Bahasa Melayu, and Tamil. Kay, how many languages do you know?
Well, let me count. I know more than 3 languages, which is English, Mandarin, and Bahasa Melayu. Oh yeah, Elena, you're learning Japanese and I'm learning Korean language too.
Hey, but that's for some oppas, right? Shh, some oppas, right?
You are my everything.
Anyway, Singapore has access to the fast-growing markets in the region. We are one of the world's most connected countries, strategically located at the world's major trade, shipping and aviation routes. Changi Airport is a good example.
There are 2 ways of doing so. Either you can opt for the first option of the Global Investor Program, known as GIP, administered by the Economic Development Board of Singapore. The Economic Development Board of Singapore advises successful entrepreneurs and business owners who wish to invest into Singapore and gain a permanent residency status. The foreign investors and entrepreneurs who qualify for this GIP will need to make a minimum investment of 2.5 million Sing dollars with an application fee of another $10,000 to the Singapore government. In return, you get a Singapore permanent residency status. Some examples of these well-known GIP applicants are Sir James Dyson of the Dyson Empire, Mr. Chang Yong from the Hai Di Lao Hotpot, and also the co-founder of Facebook, Mr. Eduardo Saverin.
However, we understand it is not everyone can qualify for GIP or willing to spend 2.5 million investing in Singapore. For our foreign entrepreneur who do not wish to apply through GIP route, we will recommend them to apply through our business relocation services. The prerequisite requirement to apply is much lower and the investment amount is much lower too. We will help the client to set up a private limited company in Singapore and apply for employment pass as a director under this company. After 1 to 2 years being here in Singapore, they can actually apply for a Singapore permanent residency.
First of all, you will need to produce all the identification documents, residential proof of address of all the different shareholders and directors. Also, you need to decide on the company's name, the nature of business, and the shares distribution across the different shareholders.
Oh gosh, they sound complicated to me.
It is not. Don't worry, the immigration people will assist you on such matters. Remember, we don't just do Singapore PR or citizenship applications.
Now that's it for today's video. We have covered the theory part of today's topic. In our next video, we will share with you the practical step to apply for Singapore PR and Singapore citizen under business relocation services. If you're new to our channel, do remember to hit the subscribe button so you will not miss out our next episode. We'll see you in our next video.